All right, let's do this. This is Week Didn't Start, Episode 9, covering the week ending March 15th, 2020, otherwise known as the week that everything changed forever. My name is Jerzy. I'm recording this solo a few weeks after the events of this week took place. So when all this stuff happened, everything changed. Sam and I did not record on our normal schedule. And we had a conversation about whether or not to continue. We decided to continue, but I opted to go back and make up the missing weeks during which there was so much news and so much change, so much, in fact, that we did not have the time or the bandwidth or the desire to record this show. But it felt so important to make sure that these weeks are covered, so I'm looking back and covering them and writing the song lyrics to account for these missing weeks so that there aren't any missing weeks. So it'll be a little bit different because it'll be just me, so the song won't be as good. And also, it's looking back a couple weeks down the road, so there's a little bit more perspective, a little bit more hindsight. Also, I'm not going to do the highlights of this week or next week. I'm going to save that for the shows that Sam is a part of. So I'm just going to dig right into the song. Some things you might notice is that, I stuck with the exercise, and those of you that remember back to this week, there was, a lot of coronavirus and COVID news happening on Monday and Tuesday, but it really felt like Wednesday night was the time when things turned, when the news, when governments, when corporations, when we in our daily lives made a really strong shift toward everything really being about this pandemic. So you'll notice that in the song as well, it sort of creeps up by Wednesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all about this thing. There are going to be 4 verses covering Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, respectively, and then verse 5 is going to cover Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here we go. Social distance Italy, contactless delivery, troop withdrawal, toilet paper strike in Mexico. Jack Dorsey, Kushner, Netflix, Wells Fargo, breach of ethics, quarantining, ghosts are tweeting, stocks fall very low. Locker rooms, East Coast pot, racing horse PED plot, Starbucks gives green cup a try, Prince Andrew will not comply, USA and Philippines, Pope is on a live stream, plane seating, Led Zeppelin, Max von Sydow, goodbye. Tuesday. Nero retweet rally stopped, organs grown by astronauts, drunken yeller, no Coachella, mayor's vote blocked. Clean your phones, UK loans, New Rochelle containment zone, Xi sees Wuhan, rebound for your stock. Songs for COVID-19, Putin seeks term limit freeze, Santa Clara crowd ban, Fox virus impeachment scan, Sotomayor has to sit, Biden thinks you're full of shit, FDA, cheap Broadway, no one on the airplanes. Wednesday. Sanitizer, tampon tax, Palin sings baby got back, war vote, hate crimes, no crowds for late night, Europe ban, shroom recall, no one's playing basketball, colleges move online, pandemic is declared worldwide. Ooh, sick in Broadway, sure, how do you flatten the curve, women's soccer logo, NHL a no-go, E3 Norway, MLS and Tom Hanks, little tiny dino, go back touch the microphones. Thursday. Broadway Dark, Grand Prix canned, Met Museum, Disneyland, Dirty Phone, Sophie Trudeau, stay inside and work from home, Chelsea Manning out of jail, will we need to vote by mail, PGA, Hollywood, 5G tech is safe and good, homeschool, internet, US way behind on tests, NYC emergency, what else do I have to say? Weekend. Schools to close, Spain shuts in, singing on the terraces, Gates walks, Trump talks, states ask for retired docs, distilleries help sanitize, interest rates are minimized, pushing for eviction ban, Biden's Veep won't be a man, drive-through testing, Google site, corporate emails left and right, take out, sick out, testing at the White House, elbow bumping Elon Musk, folks still go out and get drunk, is it healthcare or a war? I can't take it anymore. That was the week. So a couple things about that. There were some stories that USA and Philippines had this thing going on that got a little bit pushed aside because of Corona. Led Zeppelin lawsuit win where they were ruled to not have stolen their music. And we also have this thing that's happening this week with terms that became part of our daily lives, like social distancing and contactless delivery, and that moment where we thought elbow bumping was going to strangely stop the spread of the virus, which I put in there because it was part of the Democratic debate. There are a few little pieces that I pulled out of the Democratic debate, including Biden's pledge that his vice presidential pick would be a woman, and the last line about healthcare or a war, which the first time I really heard that distinction was between Sanders and Biden in that Democratic debate. And now looking back, we are very much viewing culturally and politically viewing this pandemic as a war, talking about the heroes on the front lines and the invisible enemy. And that felt like a moment where there were two possible paths, and it looks like we've chosen one. So that was the week ending March 15th. What a crazy week it was. I have really nothing more to say. What else do I have to say other than tune in for the next one? We'll cover the week ending March 22nd.